In various cities, from Mumbai to Mogadishu, they came to stand up for their religion and the man they believe brought them the word of God.
We are protesting against the French president who insulted our Prophet Muhammad. We are marching. We are burning the French flag. We are full of emotion.
In the Bangladeshi capital, Dhaka, they burned an effigy of Emmanuel Macron. The anger was sparked by the French president's recent comments, claiming Islam is a religion in crisis, vowing to crack down on what he called separatism and defending the publishing of cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad.
Now France has become a hated nation in the Islamic world. We want to say if Macron does not stop the cartoon, the world will boycott them.
But France is doubling down, saying it won't give in to intimidation.
France
will never renounce its principles and values, and notably the freedom of expression and freedom of publication. The second thing I want to clearly remind is that it was hateful comments towards journalists, towards a newsroom, that led to the bloodshed we have seen in recent years in our country.
Teacher Samuel Paty was beheaded in France earlier this month for showing images of the Prophet to students in a lesson on freedom of speech. Following the murder and memorial service hailing the teacher as a hero, Macron said France would not give up its cartoons. He's up for re-election in 2 years. Many see the rhetoric as slanted towards a domestic audience, vying for right-wing votes. But Muslim leaders say it's hate speech.
Disrespecting the Prophet incites violence and it's immoral. Westerners must understand that all Muslims love the Prophet. Insulting the Prophet means insulting Muslims and all prophets.
Also feeling insulted is Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. He's the latest target of French magazine Charlie Hebdo, which has a cartoon mocking him on its front page. The magazine originally published cartoons of the Prophet in 2015, prompting an attack on its office in which 12 people were killed. Erdogan says the magazine is trying to spread racism and hatred and is threatening legal action.
France
and Europe in general do not deserve the vicious, provocative, ugly, hateful policies of Macron and those who share the same mentality. We ask those who use anti-Muslim and Turkish hostility to cover up their failures in their domestic politics to lay their dirty hands off our sacred values.
But Erdogan too is playing to his base. Turkey and France have had a fractious relationship in recent years, on opposite sides over the conflict in Libya and gas exploration in the eastern Mediterranean. Muslims in France say they feel stuck in the middle. Alexi, Al Jazeera.